and a lot of things have been dismissed. So I thought maybe I will start going over the original timeline and then go from there, because we do have a little bit from AWP as well to add on to some of the things that have been released. So as we know, August 5th was the party. Let me see. I'm going to get this up here for you as well. I'm a rookie. And let's go here. So, okay, August 5th was the party. So she attended a large party. They were expecting about 100 people, and they ended up with anywhere between 200 and 300. The campground is a recreational site on the shore of the Prosser Creek Reservoir. Both the recreational area and the reservoir are located on federal land within the Tahoe National Forest, about a 10-minute drive from Truckee. And Kiely was about 12 minutes away, her home. Angela Musalam, Placer County Sheriff's Office spokeswoman, said that the following days, between about 200 and 300 people did attend that party, not the 100 that they were originally expecting. So I'm a little bit curious. I want to see if I can play this for you. I'll go over here. So this was the other day.
We start tonight with new developments in the search for missing teen. A special dive team says they have recovered 16-year-old Kiely Rodni's Honda CRV from Prosser Lake. They found a body inside, and investigators say it is likely Kiely. It is certainly not the outcome the community was hoping for.
Have them find her upside down in her car in the lake was just, thinking about the panic she must have felt was just heartbreaking. I have 2 daughters. She has a daughter. You just really feel for her family.
Her family released a statement saying, in part, while we accept this sadness cast under death's shadow, the rising sun shines light upon us, reminding us not to mourn our loss, but to celebrate Kiely's spirit and the gift that we all received in knowing her. Kiely will surely remain with us, even though we will not get her back, they said. Tonight, there are still more questions than answers about what happened and also what took so long to find her. ABC 10's Luke Clary is looking at those questions tonight.
The discovery of Kiely Rodni's car and presumably her inside of it answers a question that her loved ones have been struggling with for more than 2 weeks now. But it also raises many questions. As investigators draped a cover over Kiely Rodni's Honda CRV, it brought the search for the missing 16-year-old to an end, and an answer Truckee had been longing for.
May you find some peace somehow, somewhere in these beautiful mountains, maybe.
She vanished after a party at the Prosser family campground. More than 2 weeks later, specialty search and rescue team Adventures with Purpose answered the call.
We understand that the resource we provide with our unique skill set is rare, and it is an honor to help agencies and families all across the nation.
And with their unique skills, dropped into Prosser Creek Reservoir at 10:40 Sunday morning. By 11:15, they'd found her. Very few clues remain here in the spot where authorities pulled Kiely's car out of the lake. The Adventures with Purpose team say they found it just 55 feet off the shore, 14 feet below the surface. It raises questions for officials.
How did we not find it when we were searching? The lake was extensively searched with side sonar, with an ROV. We had divers, we had swimmers. I think that's part of what we're going to have to go back to do and debrief.
Other important questions remain.
It amazes me while I'm watching this how red this fellow gets. I think they might be a little embarrassed, and I don't know. I think maybe they should be.
Riley drive along this dirt road from the party to the shore. Could there have been foul play?
At this time, we're not going to be able to say anything like that.
New questions.
Because obviously we have a multifaceted investigation with multiple agencies. It can take time.
but answers remain far from reach.
We're told that an autopsy will happen tomorrow and that it could take another 4 to 6 weeks to get the results of a toxicology report. Back to you.
That was ABC 10's Luke Clary reporting again. This appears to be a heartbreaking end to weeks of searching and hoping. ABC 10's Alex Bell has a closer look at the timeline.
The search for Kiely Rodni began a little more than 2 weeks ago. On Friday, August 5th, the 16-year-old from Truckee attended a large high school party at the Prosser Family Campground. The next day, the Placer County Sheriff's Office shared a Facebook post about the missing teen. And by August 8th, several local agencies were searching for Rodni. And on August 9th, a surveillance video from a Truckee business was released. And it showed Rodni before she went missing. Days had passed and detectives from local, state, and federal agencies continued to follow hundreds of tips and conduct interviews. 10 days after Rodni's disappearance on August 15th, the group Adventures with Purpose announced that they would help with the search. Shortly after arriving in California on August 21st, the group said that they had found Rodni with her car in 14 feet of water in the Prosser Creek Reservoir. It's not far from the campground where the high school party was held.
So that's heartbreaking. I was concerned about her ending up in that water, but now it's actually starting to look like there possibly could be some foul play. They have identified Kiely. They did that a couple of days ago. Hi, Arctic Fox. Welcome to my first stream on my own. Not as proficient as you guys out there, but hey, I'll keep watching you guys and live and learn. So I don't know how many of you guys ended up getting a subscription to AWP so you could watch that full, I think it was 47 minutes. And they came out with some pretty interesting things, I must say. A tow truck driver that believes that he's seen Kiely about 11 the next day at a different reservoir, and said that she was acting very strange, asking on how she might be able to learn how to do up her seat belt. And is this where I click it? She had called him from a different phone number because she said her phone was dead. So I'm hoping that they will go back and look at all of that. I guess that tow truck has in front and in behind cameras. So he pulled up directly in front of the vehicle. So he should have a clear view as to whether or not it was Kiely or another blonde girl. And the description that he was giving was sounding an awful lot like Jagger. But at the same time, I don't want to be the one to accuse that young man of any kind of foul play. A lot of young guys wear those flats. So I'm going to put this out. It's another short video, 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and it is from AWP, and they will give you
A mother is missing her 16-year-old daughter.
an update.
Tomorrow marks 2 weeks since the Truckee teenager disappeared after attending a party at a campground.
She was either hungover or just had a really rough day. She looked distressed.
When do you?
So that there is the tow truck driver. He wasn't sure if this call came in on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. So he double checked with his girlfriend, and she remembered because he called her right after stopping and helping Kiely, who actually did not have vehicle problems. Her battery was not dead. She was in neutral. So yeah, let's see what this fellow has to say. There is a larger, I think it's about a 45-minute video that AWP has. It's an interview with the tow truck driver and his girlfriend. So we'll get back to this.
You think that this took place? Parked his van right here, facing that direction. Her vehicle was parked right over here. I have set a radius of 10 miles around Prosser Creek Reservoir. We're going to work hard to clear Stampede, Independence, Boca, and Prosser Creek, all within that 10-mile range. I have just located in the corner of this cove here a target that I cannot identify. 18 different agencies, over 19,000 man-hours have been put into this. I'm a firm believer in second chances. However, some things don't deserve forgiveness. Taking the life of a 16-year-old deserves zero forgiveness.
You see that?
It doesn't make sense, though. It's only 10 feet of water. We definitely have something man-made. If this is her, this means all hope is lost as far as her still being out there, her being found safe.
What do you want to say to Kiely tonight?
I love her so much. So many people love her. And we're all looking and we're trying so hard. And I'm so sorry we haven't found you yet, but we're not giving up and just hang in there, sweetie. Please.
I don't want to fight her. I want to be able to clear all this water and be able to tell the family she's not here. She's not here. Our job is to be here to find the winner.
Confirm. I see the vehicle and the license plate. We anticipate Kiely's vehicle over here.
So that is what they put out for advertisement for the longer video. The fellow that actually dove was Nick, and I don't know if no, I'm not. Did that not none of that come out? Alrighty then. Let me see. Was there no video showing? Well, let me see here. It says I'm sharing the screen. I will get this figured out. I am going to have to bug somebody. Oh, all I see is a pig. I think what you're seeing is this. Okay, let's see. Arctic fox, is there any way I could grab you? I'm going to see if I can figure that part out. Of a car, but movement on screen behind it. Okay. If anybody wants to pop up here and give me a helping hand, that would be awesome. I'll see what I can come up with here. So do you guys see I just changed to another page? Did that show up at all? Hi, stitching, bitching into crime. What do I need help with? Well, pretty much everything. So I put a link down there if anyone wants to grab onto it, and I'll see if I can grab onto you guys. The joys of being a rookie. So it says stop screen. Oh, you have a great mom. A great mom. So you know what I think I'm going to do, guys? Because I don't have this figured out the way I want to. I thought maybe I did. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of somebody else who can work with me through this instead of making all of these boo-boos for you guys to sit through. So yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. I